let's leave that. Let's redo that one.
I think it's perfect.
My mom watches this shit,
Yeah,
man.
okay, pretty good.
What we do is challenging and difficult because it's technical, and that's what makes it special. We are a dying breed.
We received a call a couple months ago, pre-planning for a job. They requested that we become their new contractor for winterizing and de-winterizing their 23 lift station sewer system. I was actually involved in putting this thing together back in 2016. And what it is a really remote bay on the Coeur d'Alene Lake, and you have to get there by boat. But there's a bunch of these float homes on the shores, and on the banks there's their own individual lift stations for each lot, if you will.
We took the boat out across the lake, started checking these cabins, which was not the easiest walk on nice sharp rocks for an old guy like me, but we found 4 out of the, I believe, 20 that had some problems. I'm the Masked Marauder, coming to you from beautiful Idaho. If I had $1 million, I would retire comfortably somewhere in the Bahamas. We live in an area that gets lots of snow, so naturally my dream vacation would be somewhere like Fiji or the Bahamas or Mexico, or somewhere tropical.
Our job was to make sure that we started them up. There were no leaks, all the pumps worked, all the controls worked, so when they use the facilities at their homes, it gets ejected into the main sewer system out here. We were told that there were a couple systems that weren't operating correctly, and so we knew that going into it. However, we didn't know exactly what was wrong. So when we went to open all the valves and start everything up, make sure all the power was on, we realized that 2 of them no longer have any interior plumbing off the discharge of the pumps, which kind of makes it hard to eject the waste into the system. So we knew we had to come back and fix that, and then there were a couple others that had bad contactors that we would have to come back on day 2 and fix, replace, whatever, and then test.
And so we have a little bit of repair work we got to do out there, which will be a little easier because we can take the boats to each individual spot and fix the stuff. It's not a one-day job because it's a long drive to get there, and you got to know what parts you need. So it's a 2 or 3 day operation, and the best part of it's the boating. Should have took a fishing pole and some bait, and that's pretty much it. We'll follow up on it later.
Oh, fuck. Doing great, Tom.
Comes the fun part. Yeah, we're filming.
Yeah, I didn't see the cameras rolling when you made me hit the fucking dog. The drone was filming.
Yeah, the drone's got that. Wipe out.
It was kind of a scary ordeal on our first day. We actually crashed the boat into a bridge because Travis got a fly in his mouth, and he screamed and hollered, and I think he even cried a little bit, but who knows. Okay, so it's day 2 out here with Keith, the No Diggity Showman Coulter. We also call him Hop Along because he's can't ride a motorcycle for crap.
It had an easy ring to it. Had I had not a gimp leg. This UFC fight last weekend was really rough, but you should see them. That's weird. I hope you're getting this on camera. You got me going. Where we go for full penetration with a twist.
The twist is important. You always do it with so much passion.
Everything with passion. Well, most things. A couple things, anyways.
But not just spice.
1 or 2 ish.
Dumbass. I'm Keith, the Showman Coulter. If I could have any superpower, and why, I would choose to have infinite health so that y'all can't make fun of me when I injure myself on my dirt bike while at work. $1 million, how would I spend it? See, I have a Fifth Amendment really rings a bell here to some degree. Any and every way I possibly could. From giving it away to buying stuff for myself, to going on trips, to being very spontaneous with every last cent. If I could take a trip anywhere, I would go not to Hidden Bay. See, I would go, oh hell, I'd go to North Breach Lake. Skills.
There's like no pipe on it.
Of any sort, it broke off or...
Where'd all the fucking pipe go?
Dude,
You know?
that's a Twilight Zone scenario. That's weird. That is really weird. We have a.
Let's get some dope on a male adapter.
Okay, we have a serial used sewer thief. Parts thief.
It's like the perfect crime. Not anything you'd ever expect.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're genetically modified, then maybe.
If there's one thing that you should do in life, it's go around and steal people's sewer pipes.
Imagine the possibilities.
They'll never get it.
Yeah.
They'll never suspect you.
That's how you take out the planet. Call me the boss man. The main superpower I would like to have is the ability to fly. Because I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it damn near every night and day. I just want to spread my wings and fly away. If I had $1 million, I'd buy a drill rig and a couple pump trucks so we could keep kicking ass in North Idaho. If I could take a trip anywhere, it'd be to Bora Bora with my beautiful wife.
Oh, Keith never forgets the male adapter.
Fuck off. That's pretty good though. Ass. Good? Yeah. Huh.
Nailed it.
You guys contaminated the water there.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
It's okay, I think poop is all sterile like pee, right?
Oh yeah, duh. You're right. Like pee, is that what you said?
That's why it's safe to drink your own pee.
Yeah. Your own.
I think I read it on the internet somewhere, so...
Well, everything on the internet's true, so
Yeah.
it must be
Especially
factual.
that tweeter.
Made it.
This gauge don't work.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's got a blank screen. Motor. I'll shake it up.
That noise.
Like a pump. It's gotta be off battery or something. I'm scared. What the fuck? What the shit in hell, man?
Power just came on.
Let's get out of here quick. Let's finish this stuff up. This is a fucking freak show. Not funny.
Well, I guess I can test it now.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to go back to number one and test it.
I'll load the guns. can go.
The closer ones, so they're
So like 3s then, instead of 4s.
Maybe.
We fixed lot number 1's plumbing off their pump, tested it, it's all good to go. We went to the end lot that we had to fix. It was just a bad contactor. We replaced that. I was given some misinformation about one of the other ones, that it was a float. It wasn't a float, it was just a really loud contactor. When a contact points get something in between, they just sit there and chatter, and that's what it was. It wasn't any kind of alarm, it was just a chattering contactor.
Well, this last one we need an extra part for, so sounds as though we're gonna have to come back one more time to good old Hidden Bay.
Okay, so we're out here for day number 3 at Hidden Bay, which isn't a bad deal at all because you know, we got beautiful lake, beautiful weather, old history, Hiawatha trails, whatnot.
We didn't bring the boat this time. It was a long walk. My feet hurt, but that's all part of the job.
Good. Show yours. I love that sound.
Fit like a hand in a velvet glove. We had some plumbing to finish up and a couple or electrical issue in one of the boxes, and took a hike in, finished all that up, carrying tools. We go anywhere. You have the work, we have the means. We'll take care of you.